How's it going, everybody? This is Mike, Mr. Tiny Timmons. Now I'm back again with a new episode of Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny. And today is episode 8. And boy, am I feeling great because they got me to Tennessee, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny is going cross country because I don't only talk the talk, I walk the walk, or should I say, make that flight to your area to showcase to our viewers that I send these homes nationwide. So that way you can get the great quality from here at recreational resort cottages in the tiny home that you envision. So right here behind me is the Craft Cardinal, and let's showcase how you can live big while still going tiny. I am so excited about this episode 8 of Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny, and the reason being is starting with Miss Haxton. Miss Haxton had an idea. She saw my videos on YouTube and she decided that this tiny home by the name of the Cardinal was the perfect tiny home to place her mother, Mrs. Craft, on the same property as her, but still leave Miss Craft with her independence of having her own space. But the key factor was she was not able to travel to Texas. So she was seeing a home that she wanted very much sight unseen. She was just seeing videos, but she entrusted in our company and myself to provide her with the home that she was interested in. So I'm showcasing this episode, and I came to Nashville to showcase to you guys how you can trust in recreational resort cottages and the homes that we provide. And even though there's going to be shipping fees to your region, it is worth it if you want the quality home that you can relay and rely on to your family. So starting here behind me, we have the Cardinal model. This is a 15 wide model by 32 in length, including the 6-foot front porch that we gave to Miss Craft. But you'll see behind me, there were some additions added, and that is great. But starting here behind me, this home is lovely because of the wood skirting that was added to give it more of a rustic look. You've also got the wood railing with wire going around. You have the wood flower boxes, the plant boxes right there going on each side. And look at this width. You have the width there, so it's very easy and accommodating to get up the stairs when you need to, but it is lovely. And as you come around, you can see that this is literally built on the side of a mountain, because this is your view you've got right here. This is what you get when you purchase from us here in Texas and you send it to Tennessee. You're able to take the great quality homes that we provide and put it into the great scenic landscape that you have in your home state. And as you follow me around here, you can see they have the wood skirting going around, and it's just a lovely, lovely home from all angles. Now follow me around, and you'll see here, this is one side of the home here, but I want to take you not up to the main entry right here. I want to take you to the side entry. Now keep in mind, I told you that Miss Haxton purchased this home for her mother, Mrs. Craft, to be on the property. Her mother uses a scooter to be able to get around a lot of times. So thinking ahead, they went ahead and had a ramp installed on to the tiny home. So as you see right here, as we make our way around, we have the ramp, easy access here off the side of the home. So as you come around, easy peasy. I'm telling you, you get right up here and it is great. So Miss Craft can roll around, get anywhere around her tiny home that she needs to. And as you see here, starting on the exterior of the home, there's a 6-foot additional wraparound porch. So we have the 6-foot porch that we provided to the tiny home, and they built on an additional 6 feet wrapping around the entire home. So you can see right here, there's a seating space outside. We've got solar lights here on each corner, and this just wraps around lovely here. Now what I love is they had an idea when they came to me. They said, Mr. Tiny, we don't want any rails on our porch of our tiny home. And I said, what? No, I was like, we got to finish it out with some rails, safety for one. But two, the aesthetic. They said, don't worry about it, Mr. Tiny. We don't need the rails on our home. We've got an idea after we get it. So what they've done here is it actually once we delivered the home, they took the temporary railing that we placed on the home and removed it. And what they did was add this screening here to the outside of the home, and also glass right here. You know, we usually have the crow's foot beam that sits there and looks great, the curb appeal. What they've done is took it up another notch and added enclosed glass to the crow's foot beam here. And what's great about that is now you have a second living area on your tiny home. That porch that was once a porch is now a second living area that could be utilized year round. Now follow me around and we'll keep looking around at this 6-foot wraparound porch. Again, more seating right here, because what you want to do is sit here, drink your coffee, drink a nice sweet tea, as we do here in the South. You know, I'm in Tennessee, so I know they like the sweet tea. So we sip on that and look at that view. It's fall, baby. It's fall in the South. So you see those colors changing on the leaves. That's what we're bringing to you right here on this episode of Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny. And then also, again, additional space. And not only did they build a ramp on one side, but on the opposite side, you'll see right here, built-on storage to the home. This is attached. Look at this. They just brought the roof line over, painted the fascia here to match everything, and added a door. What did they do this for? To store. You can store your scooter. The scooter that I was telling you that Miss Craft uses, she can store right in there when she needs to, hop on it, and roll on out at her leisure. And also that exterior water heater access that's on the side of the homes. Again, you're keeping it covered right there, space to access it when you need, and you just close it back when you want to. But what's great about this is look at this quick view as we walk on back here. Look what they've got in front. A pool. Look at this, connecting from one house to the main area, the pool area. So look at all that seating that you get there, and then the view of everything. You got it on both sides here, so this is lovely. Now follow me in so we can talk a little bit more about this addition right here on this porch. So we see the glass door here that was added. So we come in here, and as you'll see, right over here to the side, you have the seating area. But again, look at the floor. This was the porch. This is the composite Trex decking that you see all the times in the videos that I showcase. But what's lovely and what's great is you have, since the railing was removed, you have this. Oh. This is the first time on Living Tiny, Mr. Tiny. I'm telling you, don't make me knock your socks off. You lift this up, and now screen. It's screened right there for you. So that way you don't have to worry about the mosquitoes, the critters coming in, but you can lift that up, have the airflow when you want it to, and when you don't, you just come on and close it right back. And it goes down. This is lovely right here, guys. This is a one of one, but this is great. Now, and also when you look up at the crow's foot beam, you can see it's enclosed with glass. Lovely. We still have the ceiling fan centered there up above. And then you come over to the opposite side, and you have more seating. There's seating all around this home, because guess what? This is paradise right here. You can sit around, lounge, and feel like you're on vacation right here from your tiny home. Because when you have views like that, the mountain views, hey, you don't want to go anywhere else. So let's take it inside so that way I can showcase this Cardinal floor plan. Now as we come in, you know, if you're subscribed, like you should be, then you know the Cardinal floor plan is 15 foot wide. So that gives you an abundance of space to add furniture like you see here in a 399 square foot tiny home. You can see that they have right here their couch. We have the recliner. Also keep in mind, you have the shiplap accent wall right here on the main area. And then the 2 picture windows, because you gotta have the picture windows because you have the view. And then right up above that, you have the clear story. We have the wonderful pictures of the family here. And hey, this is great. This feels so homey inside this house. It makes me not want to leave. But guess what? I got to go back to Texas because I got to keep getting these tiny homes done for you guys. But right here, the Haxtons and the Crafts, you know, they're taking care of me here and showing that Southern hospitality, and it feels like home away from home right here in this 399 square foot tiny home. And as you look right here, they chose not to include the built-in entertainment center because they added their own entertainment center after the fact. And you see it's got the built-in fireplace there, which puts off heat. We have the TV right up above. You have the transom window over the front door. Looking great. Again, bringing in some natural light. Then, of course, as we bring it over to the kitchen, we have the Nantucket white cabinets, silver bar pools, again, shiplap accent walls going from the countertop up to the ceiling, 2 clear story windows there. And then we have the stainless farm sink window up above. We have the antique marula pine countertop in this model. Stainless steel appliances. I mean, this is great. It gives you everything that Miss Craft needs in her home while still feeling independent and having her own area. Full-size fridge, full-size stove, everything that you would need. Also, the main reason that they wanted this model was for this right here. There's two reasons. This is the first, and it's going to be this pantry space. And you can see, in a tiny home, 399 square foot tiny home, you have the area. And the main thing was, can you fit brooms, trash cans, everything that you need here, out of sight, out of mind, in the pantry, in a 399 square foot tiny home. Where did they do that at? Recreational resort cottages. And then right here, we have additional cabinetry. Down below, we have the linen on the counter right here. And then of course, we have the tile shower. This is going to be the Carrera tile in a vertical pattern with the dark grout going throughout. So that is lovely there. Easy to get in, easy to get out, so it's great. You also have the frosted glass window there. And then let's take it into the bedroom. We have the pocket door here, which leads into the bedroom. And this was another feature that they loved about the Cardinal model, and it was the bedroom. Keep in mind, this is a queen size bed that's in here right now, and you have enough space for a nightstand and even a desk over here in the corner. So this is great for you guys out there viewing that like to work from home, or you got your side hustle going, and once you get home from your primary job, you start on the next one. You can sit here and make your dreams come true and start right here in tiny home living. I'm telling you, you can do that right here because you have the space to do it in a tiny home. Not many places you can get that at besides right here. Then also, of course, you have another clear story window here. So bringing in that natural light. And then let's take it to reason 2, that this was the specific model that they chose to purchase. And it's the walk-in closet. This is the lovely feature right here. You have the stackable washing machine and dryer tucked off there to the back, and look at that walk-in closet, all those clothes in there. So if you got plenty of clothes and you need a place for them to go, you need the Cardinal model right here. If you're trying to go tiny, hey, we can still keep in mind, you know me, you see every video, I got a lot of clothes too. So trust me, when I'm thinking about tiny homes, I'm thinking of how we can make it beneficial for people looking to downsize but not have to sacrifice. And that's the way you can do it right there, is in that walk-in closet. Now keep in mind, we have the hickory handrail right here. We have the hickory stained stairs. We also have the drawers in the stairs there, so you can have everything tucked out. You can have game night, pull the games out when you need to, and then it leads up to the loft. All right, and now let's take it up to the loft so we can see what Miss Craft added to her Cardinal. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just playing a piano in the loft of a 399 square foot tiny homes provided by Recreational Resort Cottages. I mean, this is what you have when you choose to go with a model with a loft. You have ample space to do things like this right here and include one of your favorite items in your traditional home you can bring into your tiny. And that right here for Miss Craft was her piano. So you have the space over here if you want to sit there and bust a tune out. But then right across from here, look at how much space you have. You have the sitting area there. She has grandchildren, 9 to be exact. So right here, you have the area for everyone to come up here, sit down, enjoy themselves, watch TV. They have game night up here. This is the area where grandma can go tiny, but still have the happening house at the same time. So when the kids are around, they can sit up here and enjoy, and they have plenty of seating here. There's cabinets across the back of the loft. So this is ample space to entertain while being in 399 square feet of space. So this is awesome right here in this Cardinal floor plan. And then as you pan on down to the main area, you can see how this overlooks the main area of the home. So just all that beauty that you're getting in a tiny home living. So this is a great model to sit here and showcase on this Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny episode 8. And I want to tell you guys again, this particular model, it's 15 feet wide. It's 26 feet inside in the interior. But when you add the additional 6-foot porch, it takes it to 32 feet in length. This is before the additions that they've added on to their particular home. So this is just for the standard porch. It comes to 32 feet in length with the 6-foot porch. Now keep in mind, if you were purchasing this home today it would go for around $85K. $85K before the custom upgrades that the Haxtons and Crafts have added to this particular home right here. So $85K, and I'll send a home like this your way. And keep in mind, that's what I do here at Recreational Resort Cottages. We're in Texas. I sent this to Tennessee, and I had to make a flight to come out here and show you guys that I do this. I'm not just talking about it, I'm about it at the same time. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny. I'm also going to talk to Miss Haxton at the end of the video, so don't go anywhere. So I'm going to ask her a few questions and why she entrusted in me, little old Mr. Tiny, to send her home all the way across the country without ever shaking my hand in person, without ever meeting me face to face, or even walking the home, just entrusting in the videos that I provide and giving her mother the home that she's always wanted by still being in close proximity to their main home. So don't go anywhere. We're going to showcase that at the end. But again, if you love this video, leave a like, hit that notification bell. Let me know that you enjoy these and I'll keep them coming. Also, comment down below. Let me know what your favorite feature of the Craft Cardinal was. Was it the additional 6-foot wraparound porch that they added? Was it the landscaping? Was it the built-on storage area on the side? Was it the ramp? I mean, is it the piano? Hey, I'm telling you, you got area for everything that you need in this home. So guys, just let me know what your favorite feature was. Also, if you want to connect with me directly and have me send one of these homes to your area, you know what to do. Run on over to Instagram and follow me at the Mr. Tiny, at TheMrTiny. And you can connect with I anytime. I'm selling the Cardinal as well as hundreds of other models directly off of my Instagram. You can contact me day or night and I'll make sure that price is right. And again, I just want to thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Without you, this is not possible. Without the Crafts and Haxtons, this would not be possible, and I would not be able to do what I enjoy here and travel and record the beautiful homes that I provide. So I want to thank you and thank them so much for the opportunity, and I will see you next Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny. Have a great day. This is Miss Haxton and Miss Craft, her mother's tiny home, the Cardinal, right here outside of Nashville, Tennessee. I've never met Miss Haxton in person, never met Miss Craft. So this is what I do. I'm coming to you after you've purchased from me, so that way I can showcase to the viewers how you can purchase a home and feel comfortable and entrust what we're doing here at Recreational Resort Cottages.
You're in the country now.
I love it.
With a K.
There you go. Mike Timmons, nice to meet you, sir.
Pleasure to meet you.
How you guys doing?
Deb up there, hi.
Oh, finally get to meet you.
I know.
Gosh,
I feel like I should already know you.
I know, right? I'll hug your neck real quick.
Okay.
That's okay. Oh
Okay.
my God.
All right, welcome.
You got a beautiful piece of property here.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys, now I'm showing you some behind the scenes footage. I see your comments. I get your DMs saying, please, you're showcasing all these Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny. Let's hear from the clients themselves. So right here, like I told you earlier, we have Miss Haxton right here beside me. She saw a video and decided that she was looking for a tiny home for her mother, Miss Craft. So I'm gonna ask her a few questions about, you know, why she chose to go with yours truly. So Miss Haxton, I appreciate you so much. I just want to thank you face to face for choosing Recreational Resort Cottages and myself, Mr. Tiny, to provide you with this beautiful home that you have right here. But I want to ask you, what was it that made you choose little old me in this tiny home here without ever meeting me in person officially, without ever coming to Texas to see, touch, or feel the product? What was that decision from you right there?
Your selection was first thing.
Yes.
We had some certain things we were looking for. We wanted the largest unit we could get in here.
Okay.
And a lot of the ones that we had looked at were 11 feet wide, 13
Yes.
feet.
Mhm.
So we liked the extra width, which
Yes.
was a big deal, and we couldn't find it anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a little bit leery about the fact that you're in Texas and
Yes.
I couldn't see it.
Yes.
But the videos that you provided, and you just kind of gave us a confidence
Yes.
from having talked to you and
Yes.
actually looking at the product that we just said, we couldn't go wrong.
Let's take a chance
Yep,
with
we
it.
took a chance.
And now
here-
look at what you
yeah,
got
year
right
later,
here.
Here we are. Yep.
Oh my goodness. So what was that decision too on the fact of taking something, a vision that we have with the traditional Cardinal model that has usually the rebar rails or the wood rails, and decide, hey, forget that. We're going to take what they've done and add our own flavor to it right here, and have these windows installed, this glass installed up in the crow's foot. What was that decision there to think that you could make that happen after delivery?
Well, my mom was coming from a house, 2,000 square feet.
Yes.
With a screened-in porch.
Okay.
And so we knew that being outside was a key thing for her.
Okay.
And we wanted her to have access to seeing all the areas of our property.
Yes.
So that meant being outside.
Yes.
Limited space on the inside, but we knew we could take that extra 6 feet on the
Yes.
outside and make that a living space for her.
Yes.
So we actually had ordered that screened room, or the all-season room,
Yes.
to be installed.
Yes.
So we knew I wasn't going to go with the rebar
Yes,
once it got
yes,
here.
uh-huh.
We were going to change that up when we got here anyway. So
Perfect,
it worked out
perfect. And it came out wonderful at that. And then third question and final question for you is, this is a big topic with a lot of our clients, is they live out of state. They're not close to us. They're not a surrounding state of Texas. So they know our usual 100 miles included of delivery is not going to apply to them. They're going to have that additional expense of the shipping, which is a drop ship delivery at that. We're going to drop it off at your location, and then you are responsible to have someone, set it, level it, block it, anchor it. With all that said, how did you make that decision to say, hey, I still want to move forward with that additional expense of having it shipped from Texas all the way to Tennessee and these beautiful mountains here, and still make it worthwhile for you?
Yep. We had no idea what was involved with that.
Yes, yes,
We
yes.
got the price, and I
Yes.
was going, oh my gosh, how can it
Yes.
cost that much?
Yeah.
Until the site inspector
Yes.
showed up in my driveway.
Yes.
Having driven from the Tennessee state line,
Yes.
all the way, the whole route,
Yes.
to my driveway.
Yes.
And then he was able to inspect our driveway and say, okay, this tree has to go, this isn't going to fit.
Yes.
So we could plan for that in advance.
Perfect.
So yes, it was an expense,
Yes.
but it was knowing that when it got here,
Yes.
it was covered
Yes.
by you guys
Yes,
until
uh-huh.
it got to my yard.
Yes.
Which was key. So
Yes.
it was well worth the money. And we had somebody lined up. It got delivered right into our front yard, and then
Yes.
it was easy for us to find somebody to actually move it in place once it got here. So
And that's what most people don't realize, is we can get it to your property, but it's actually relatively easy to find someone to kind of just set it into the place the rest of the way. So I wanted to showcase that here with this episode today, and show, hey, I'm not just talking to be talking. I can send these things nationwide. And with you
Yep.
being in Tennessee, being a flight for me to come out here to do it, this was my pleasure to do it. And I'm grateful to finally meet you in person. We know we
Same
talked,
here.
we emailed, so I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm grateful for you entrusting in us and our company, and I greatly appreciate you passing this on, because this house, I mean, it's like it's meant to be here.
that's what
yeah,
I think.
Yes.
And we would definitely refer you to we've had lots of friends from the area
Yes.
want to know,
Yes.
hey, where'd you get this?
Perfect.
So hopefully you'll get some additional business
Hey,
out
well,
of it.
you know
so.
I ain't going anywhere. You know how to get in contact with me.
Yep.
And guys, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to do this extra segment here and bring clients to you personally, so that way you can see, hey, I'm not just popping up in different areas and just going in random tiny houses. These are people who've actually worked with me directly, and I came here to Tennessee to showcase that to you, so we can build that reputation and that confidence in many clients across the nation, that you can purchase from recreational resort cottages, and I can get you that 399 square foot dream tiny home that you're looking for. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next episode of Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny.